Hello and welcome back to Smith Robotics. Now today I'm going to show you how I assemble my 3D printed pieces together to then create the main base of whatever you printed, because if you have a big model that can't fit onto the 3D print bed and you have to cut it up, and then you're wondering how am I going to put this back together. If it's not detailed and if it just needs to be thrown all together strong, just doesn't, like for example, this here is going to be the pelvis area, or the hips, or whatever you like to call it, of the Springbonnie suit. So here, it doesn't really need to look that good, so and just throw it all together. Don't really care about all different lines and everything. And put the light on here. So as you can tell, all those hard lines and everything. Now, for a starter, the reason why I have these big holes is to keep it very lightweight still, and only have a 2% infill, and the small holes are just screw holes. So I'll just get back into here. So for example, this back piece needs to attach to there. Don't mind this, this was an error. So also, I'd highly recommend using a soldering iron to put everything together, just so it creates a much stronger bond than hot glue or super glue or some other type of adhesives that you're putting this with. Now, I've just got to quickly make sure that this is a little bit more down. So I'd recommend wearing a mask as well, and not like me, because I'm not wearing a mask or I don't have proper ventilation. I should really put my bedroom window open, but for the sake of the video, I've been doing this for the last 2 years, I think, so, well, I don't really mind, to be honest, and I don't really get the smoke. So anyway, yeah, that doesn't, my apologies, the video cut off, so I have to make this quick. I don't have enough storage on my phone to really do much, so okay, as I was saying, back to here. So, and it's a bit hard to move around, so what I like to do is just hold it by my hand first, and then use the soldering iron to get some parts connected if can. I don't know if it's going to show up properly there. It doesn't matter if this doesn't look nice or not, just matters about the connection and making sure. So at the minute I'm just holding this down with my hand, but as you can see, I made one connection up there, made mainly a few on the inside. I don't know if you can see or not because my hand is covering it, my apologies. So I'll try and do it like that, see if that kind of works. Yeah, that does. So then make another connection. Yeah, so basically whenever I'm printing these out and stuff, sometimes they don't always fit together exactly, so I have to like adjust it with my soldering iron and then make it look better. This has happened on many of the prints I do, so it's not really that bad. So if I have this here, and then I'm gonna get around to the other side. Put the one there, put the one there, make sure connected. Stuff. As well, I kinda like to try and smooth it out as best I can with the soldering iron. And if not, that's okay. You can easily just infill it with some leftover filament from your 3D printer, like the spools and that. So, not too much. But yeah, sometimes it's not that bad, but it kind of gets tedious if like you want to put everything together. So, as you can see, that's on. Slightly a little bit fidgety at the minute, but that's just gonna let that cool down quickly. And if I have some more filament here that I'm not using, I could easily show you. I don't know. But yeah, like it won't look all that great on these type of prints, so especially with the suit and everything. And as you can see, on the inside of this mask here, well, I'll just get the light, it is not the prettiest at all. So yeah, you can see all the lines, the solder, no, not solder, it's a soldering iron, but you don't actually solder, you can just weld the plastic together. And the way how I learned it was, this guy on YouTube who builds these Iron Man suits called Frankly Built. I'll put his video in the description once I finish this. But some of the things I learned from 3D printing I actually learned from him, so that's actually pretty cool. And I learned like different stuff from different YouTubers and everything, or off books and stuff. Like, it just shows you how much you can learn off YouTube and not at school. Because none of this I learned at school, like none of it. I did go to college for a 2 years engineering course in electrical and electronic engineering, which did help a little bit, but like, you can definitely learn a lot more online. Some things it is best to go to college for, or go into some type of education for a bit to understand, rather than just blindly. Again, my apologies, and this will be the last time that happens, so I'll make this very, very quick, because all that it just went off again because of the low storage, so I can't really do much filming on my phone at the minute. So essentially that's kind of how you put the pieces together. I know this one's a bit crap because of how it is, but I should have another piece to go. No, because then I have not that part, but this part that then goes onto that side. And then if I can do this in the light, I don't know if I can or not, so I have to move that and gently place it over here. No, because that then just covers that. So if I can just get that, hopefully everyone can see it, especially if I try and, nope, doesn't want to zoom in. Okay, great. But essentially what you want to do, insert a kind of like an angle, keep doing this all the way around, and then once that is fully kind of bonded, then you can smoothen it over and try and cover it up as much as you can. If not, then just use more filament to do that. So I don't know if it's like shown there. I made 3 balls of soldering iron that connects together, then I kind of smoothed it over just a little bit, but not too much, because it doesn't really need that much detail on the actual print, because it's going to get covered in fabric and paint anyway. So yeah, essentially that's kind of how I do it. I would do it a bit better, but I'm a bit worried about low storage. So that's it for now, and I hope everyone has a good day. I know it's not that detailed, but this is just an idea. But I'll have a link to the other guy, Frankly Built. He does a better video than me, so I'll let everyone go and check that one out. Anyway, have a nice day. See yous.